Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And today it is Fluff Fighting Friday. So what is Fluff Fighting Friday, you might add? Well, we're going to go into that. So this video is going to be about my weight loss journey, where I am right now, where I'm going with it, my issues, concerns, what I'm using, all of that good jazz. We'll be talking about it in this video today, and how often I'm going to post videos like this. As you can tell, it's going to be on a Friday, but how often am I going to do it? Every week? Once a month? Whatever. But we're going to talk about all that, and I just want to have a candid conversation with you guys about my journey and what's happening. So if you're interested in hearing my weight loss journey, my strengths and my struggles, by all means, stay tuned. But before you go, once again, the subscribe button is right over here. So is the notification bell. You want to make sure that you click on both of these two buttons, because you don't want to miss another video from your girl. I guarantee it. Guarantee. Go ahead. It's right there. Woo! All right. So about maybe 2 to 3 years ago, I tried to document, not that I didn't try, let's take that back. I didn't try hard enough. I don't even think I posted a video in reference to me trying to lose weight, but and it was just going to be called like Beauty from the Inside Out 365, where I tracked my weight loss journey for a whole year, and I did not do that. I just didn't. I can't even tell you what kind of like shifted my gears to where I didn't, but I just didn't. I have always struggled with my weight. This is not like, oh, after I had kids or after I got married, it kind of just packed on. I will say that currently, within the past few years, I think really after my last child, who is now 9, I'm not saying that it's baby weight, but I've always been kind of, not always been kind of heavy. I've always been heavy, but with her, it kind of just, like every year that she's been alive, I've gained between 10 to 20 pounds, like a year. So now that I am 40, it is very important to me to but really take care of my health, because I do have high blood pressure, and that's the only thing that I have going on right now. I don't have diabetes. I don't have any other ailments. I mean, I've had plenty of surgeries where, things had to get removed, but as far as chronic illnesses, hypertension is what I have currently. So with hypertension, having high blood pressure, of course you gotta, watch your sodium intake, and you got to drink a lot of water. And it could all, if you don't take care of that, it could literally kill you. I'm not trying to have a heart attack. I do have kids that I want to be around for when they have kids, and food isn't that deep. You know what I mean? It just isn't. So if you ask, why do I want to document my journey? I feel like it's going to be very therapeutic for me, knowing that the little family I do have here on YouTube is rooting me on, kind of giving me words of encouragement to keep going. And also too, there might be a few of you that is struggling with your weight and may want an accountability partner to kind of hold you accountable, hold me accountable on making this happen. Before I decided to document my journey, I have always battled too with getting, bariatric surgery. I want to say this is we're in 2019, 2013. We moved here in 2000, moved to Atlanta in 2013, 14. So I want to say 2012, 2013, right after my husband had gastric bypass. I went through the whole process of doing the bariatric surgery as well. Got to like the very end of my clearances and all that good jazz, and they had found an adenoma on my, what was it? On my parathyroid, and my calcium levels were a little off, so they had to remove, because I had a tumor just sitting on one of them, so I had to get it removed. And at that point, I had a couple of surgeries prior to that, I had a hysterectomy. I had my gallbladder removed. What else did I think? I think at that time that was it. So then I was like, okay, I'm kind of really tired of people cutting me open. And so I backed down from that weight loss journey, well, at least getting the gastric bypass at that time. And then when we moved here in around 2016, went through the whole process again to do the weight loss surgery, and it was the cost. And I'm like, $6,000. How about you get up, you work out, you try to do this. Now, I am a little vain, and the price did kind of shift my gears as far as why I didn't do it. But then I would see people who did get it. One, they kind of struggled with alcoholism. That is a fact. That's one of the things they teach you during those groups or whatever. And people weren't taking it seriously, struggle with alcohol. And then with some of the ladies, with the men, you really don't notice it. But with the ladies, the thinning of the hair and the receding hairline, I was like, I can't lose my hair behind this. Like, I think that I am small enough to try to push myself to get up, walk. At least I can walk. I do own a treadmill. Like, there would be no excuse, right? So I backed out of that. Currently, I am on Weight Watchers, and I also do the BodyFast app when I do the intermittent fasting. Now, I will say this. Weight Watchers is a wonderful program because it doesn't restrict you from eating anything. It just has you be more aware of your portion controls. Have what you want, but just know that you need to stay within the portions. That's one of the reasons why, products have nutrition facts on it to tell you how many calories is in each portion that you intake. So that's one thing I can appreciate with Weight Watchers. I have done Weight Watchers at least 3 times in my lifetime. And with every time I have been on Weight Watchers, I have lost a lot of weight. And I feel like that's one program that works well for me. I know there's keto, there's other, I wouldn't say they're fads because they actually work for people. And it's just not sustainable for me. And also too, with the body fasting, shockingly, it's pretty good. So they do have a portion where you can have a coach, and they kind of set when you fast, how long you should be fasting, what time of the day, or whatever. So there's a coaching that you have to pay for. I don't have the paid version of the app. I have the free, so I kind of toggle with the free intermittent intervals, and it has been working. I know that your body will plateau at it eventually, but I also haven't been the most compliant, but we'll get into that. But those 2 dietary programs have been extremely helpful for me. Exercising. So I always carry my Fitbit. If you have a Fitbit, I will leave my information down in my description box so that you can find me on Fitbit, so we can have a little community and we can encourage each other over there as far as our stepping and, do some challenges throughout the week. That's one thing I do like about Fitbit. Fitbit, when it gives you a lot of information as far as how many steps, you can set your goals. It also calculates, how you're sleeping. And if you're heavier, you might, have sleep apnea. So it kind of tells you like when you're restless, when you might, having some issues going on to where you may need to address with a pulmonologist, sleep specialist, or whatever the case is. And my step goal, it is 10,000 steps. So study shows that 10,000 steps is, the ideal amount of steps that you need to lose weight. And that's not necessarily true, because as a nurse, we walk up and down all the time, sit down, up, walking hall to hall to hall to hall, right? And just because I'm walking all over the place does not mean that I'm going to lose weight. That is obvious. That is obvious. You have to do some rigorous movement to see some weight loss. And I have a treadmill. So I also use the walking Verv, I think that's how you say it. It's VERV. I'm going to leave pictures and all of my apps. I'm going to display them here so you can see what I'm using. So with Verv, it also kind of gauges where your athletic level is or your exercise level is. And if you're trying to lose weight, it kind of sets the intervals for you. So how long you should be on the treadmill, how long you should be walking, and so forth and so forth. So, excuse me. So I am on week 6, and it tells you to, so I can walk for like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, to then one day I can work out for a walk for 50 minutes, 60 minutes, and it kind of goes up and down to make sure that you're not plateauing with your exercising. So I love that. And because I am heavier, it is kind of hard to still do a lot of, I don't know, floor work or whatever, because carpal tunnel and some weight, your wrists feel like they're gonna just, snap off. So the other app that I was doing was Curvy Cut. And this app was created by, I want to say, Anawa John. I hope I know I'm probably butchering her name. And she is in the business of, get rid of the gut, kind of enhance your curves, and get healthy. So that app is $12.99 a month. I do pay for this app. This app is hard. The workout is extremely hard. And I feel like maybe I should stop paying for it for a little while until I get to a certain weight to be able to complete some of these exercises. Now, I have completed some, but you will definitely feel it. And I highly suggest that you try it if you're really trying to like tone up your legs and tone up your glutes with your butt and your arms, all the good lady parts that you want to enhance. I highly recommend this app. You are definitely going to sweat. You're going to feel pain. It is nothing easy. It's not like you just squatting and doing one certain kind of squat. It's just gonna make you work. So check that out. But it is an app that you have to pay for. And also too, let me go back. With the walking app, it is $4.99 a week. And also too, I know a lot of people have a hard time paying for like apps or whatever, but you got to think about it. When it comes down to your health, why should you put a price on it? And because like the channel that I have, we buy makeup, right? We buy frivolous things on the regular basis. So why shouldn't we invest in our health that's going to keep us here longer? This eyeshadow palette is just not going to have me reach 100. Not that I want to be here, Lord, for that long, but I'm just saying. You have to make sure that you get your water in daily. Now, recommended amount is 8 ounces of water a day, which is 64 ounces of water, right? There is also a formula so you can see how much water you should be drinking a day per your height, weight, all that good jazz, BMI or whatever. And so I decided to invest in this baby right here. It is the Build Life gallon jug. I got this from Amazon. I will leave this link in the description box. So if you're interested in getting a gallon jug like this, you'll be able to. So you have the times on it. It says 7 a.m., good morning, 9 a.m., you've got it, 11 a.m., remember your goal, 1 p.m., that's it, 3 p.m., keep drinking, 5 p.m., no excuses, 7 p.m., a little bit more, and 9 p.m., well done. I love this thing. The only thing that it's not insulated, so if you like cold water, it's not going to stay cold. It is a task, and I'm supposed to drink that plus a half of one. So it's a lot of water to try to consume daily. And for a person who's constantly moving at work, and sometimes I forget to take a sip of water and to kind of keep myself on a schedule to drink. But it's very important, especially when you're exercising. It is important for you to drink a lot of water, and that is my goal each and every day, to at least drink one of these. And for that jug, it is $18.98, $18.96, or you'll see it. It's $18.96, and I feel like it's worth it if you're trying to get that gallon in daily. And that has also helped a great deal with my weight loss. Meal prepping, I don't. Now, should I meal prep? Absolutely. I don't know. I'm trying to do a couple of things all at once, and meal prepping is one of those things that I just do not do. But my saving grace has been, one, the intermittent fasting, to where I don't eat in the morning time, and at lunch we get lunch at work, and I do have portion cups. I should have had them here with me, but I do have little cups that I get from Walmart. If I can find a picture of it, I will definitely put it up here somewhere. But these cups are little containers, and you can portion out your food with them. And also too, you can find, I don't know, like plates and things that kind of helps you portion out how you should eat. And I do have those to where when they bring lunch into the office, I'm able to portion my food out. And then I have been on a mushroom and broccoli kick. And that, for real, like the first few weeks, that's all I ate. And it helped. Now, is that the way to live? No, it's not sustainable either. Nobody wants to eat broccoli and mushrooms for the rest of their life. And I know that's one thing that I have to do better, is planning my meals, looking up recipes, not being stagnant when it comes down to preparing my meals. And I do actually have trays that I bought from Amazon to meal prep. I just don't do it. So that is something that I am struggling with, is trying to, plan my meals so then I don't cheat. I guess I should have talked about this when I was talking about exercising. Music. I recommend everybody to have a playlist when you are working out. That's the only way I can get through it. Even though it might be just walking, I can't. I don't even like watching TV because I'm getting antsy to when I have to get off of this thing. So music, if I have music playing in my ears, I can groove. I'm dancing on my treadmill, grooving, I'm vibing, listen to the lyrics, and that's how I get through my, however many minutes I am assigned to do, because I can't do it without my tunes. So my suggestion is to create a playlist, put whatever, not slow songs, but something that has a beat, something that's going to put you in a good spirit, even something that's going to make you a little angry, make you a little aggressive. So if you are doing weights, you have something to kind of push towards, to kind of get you amped up. If you were born in my era, and if you ever heard of MOP will make you just go in on a workout. So create a playlist. I don't know why. When I wrote down these notes, I kind of clearly had them all over the place. Do I have a gym membership? No, I do not. Now, will I ever get a membership? Yes, I have a Planet Fitness, and I had a Planet Fitness membership. But for right now, I feel like I just need to work on cardio. Everybody has their opinions on what you should do. You should, lift weights, do cardio, or just do cardio for, I don't know, the first 30 pounds, then go to weights or whatever. And I kind of want to get on that vibe. And with me lifting weights, because I am pretty fluffy, right? Lifting weights, I bulk up quickly. Like, I really turn into a linebacker, silverback. Like, I get broad. So I kind of be mindful with lifting weights. I'm actually kind of scared of them. If you have any pointers on being graceful with weights without getting bulky, please leave that comment down below. So how often will I be posting my Fluff Fighting Fridays? It will be every Friday. And the reason why I'm going to post it every Friday, because I'm going to treat it like how I would going into Weight Watchers and getting weighed in. It's weekly. Now, do I go to my meetings because the package that I have, I don't have to go to my meetings weekly. Now, it's suggested you get award points for attending your meetings. I just use my scale. I have this phenomenal scale. Jesus, what's the name of my scale? And I meant to, and I didn't even write it down. It is my Fit Index. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. My Fit Index scale. Now, I just flashed my weight at you, so we're going to talk about that too. So with my Fit Index scale, it gives you, of course, your weight, your BMI, your body fat, your fat-free body weight, your subcutaneous fat, which is the fat that's right under like your first layer of skin, your visceral fat. I mean, I think that's the real bad fat. I can't really remember, but it's just like that's the fat that would truly kill you. The 26.2% of body water, your skeletal muscle, and your muscle mass. It also talks about your, also gives you information on your bone mass, the protein that you have, and your metabolic age. And right now, I am 40, and according to this app, I'm 47. So I don't want to be older than I need to be. And every Friday, I'm going to give you guys my weight. You're going to see it. So with this video today, I'm just introducing to you what this whole ordeal is going to be, because it's not going to always be this formal and this pretty. It's going to get a little ugly. But I will be doing this every Friday as far as like my weigh-ins. I will be vlogging. Now, I suck at vlogging, but I definitely want to kind of do a video journal, like what I've eaten. I may not say every meal, like this is what I had for breakfast and this is what I had for lunch. It may not be like that. I may show you like, you know, my workouts, my meal preps, what I'm eating, but I also want to have a moment where I am letting you know how I'm feeling day to day, whether or not I have cravings. And I'm going to kind of treat it like an addiction. And this is why. Because I don't know if I can per se say that I'm addicted to food, but when my husband was going through rehab and we had a family group, he has disclosed on this channel that he is a recovering alcoholic, right? But we were in a family group and we were kind of going around. I can't remember what the topic was at that time. And we were going around talking about something, and I want to say it was fears. So when the therapist got to me and we were talking about fears, and I told her my fear was him relapsing. A whole nother day. We were talking about relapsing, and her analogy to me, which I was kind of offended, but I got it. She was like, have you ever been on a diet? And I'm just like, yeah, of course I've been on a diet. She was like, well, you know, it's like a diet where you start, you get all amped up, you're feeling good, you lose weight, and then you fall off. And I was like, well, that's been my whole life. I have to kind of treat it like that. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to do this. I know there's going to be days where I'm not going to feel like I can do this. There's going to be days where I don't feel like walking. There's been many days I've been feeling like that. And I just want to be able to process it and, you know, talk to you guys about it, because it's one thing about these weight loss videos. There have been plenty of videos where people come and sit down and tell you the aftermath. Oh, I lost 100 pounds and this is how I did it. Well, I would love to have seen how you did this. And so that's what I want to do for me. Now, I may not get that many views, but this is more so for me. Whether you tune in or not, I just might get one view, and that one view is going to do me just fine, because this has been a lifelong journey. And I don't desire to be skinny. Never been a goal. I don't even think that I have the body frame to be thin, but I want to be healthy. I just want to take this opportunity to do it like that. And for my body measurements, I'm only going to do that once a month, where, you know, it might be a Friday where I do the weight and my body measurements. I might show you when I'm doing my body measurements, blah, blah, blah. But you'll definitely see the weight in when I get on my scale. I'm not going to hide that. It's going to be embarrassing to show you what my weight is. Sort of, kind of like, I don't care that you see it. And am I scared that people are going to criticize, talk about me, or whatever the case is? They just might do that. It doesn't scare me, no. I don't. When people start, you know, talking foolery on the internet, you just gotta always keep in mind that these people don't know me. What you're saying to me, it's not gonna faze me none. It's not gonna hinder my life in any shape or form. So we're gonna move on past it. Say what you want. I don't care. I probably will love the comment that you left something. And the people who talk the most trash don't have a profile pic. So it's like, you probably look like me, if not bigger. So don't care. So anywho, I will be making a promise to myself that my Fluff Fighting Fridays will be up every Friday. And I'm still trying to get a feel for posting times. But yes, they will be up every Friday. If anything changes, I will definitely keep you informed, keep you updated on my IG page, Beauty from the Inside Out 365. That is going to be the only IG page that I will be discussing my weight loss journey. Before and after pictures, I will do them here too, but things that are in reference to my weight will only be on that IG page. And I will also update you on Twitter, which is Thaliaseyecandy. And what was I going to say? I also will be doing my Snapchat a little bit more. I really don't get on Snapchat, but I feel like Snapchat will be a good journaling spot. Like if I can't get to my camera, I'll do it on my Snapchat. So if you don't follow me on Snapchat, please go follow me now. It is Thaliaseyecandy. So then, I could do intermittent updates up there, daily kind of, journaling how I'm feeling, whether, I'm getting hungry, getting snappy, getting agitated, do it over there. Rewinding back to my music, I will be posting my playlist. So this is what I have been doing on my Beauty from the Inside Out 365. In my Insta stories, I post the music that got me through my workout for the day. So if you're interested in trying to listen to, new tunes, if you haven't heard them or whatever, or to see what kind of music that I'm into, go over there. They will be there anytime I work out. I wouldn't say every day. The goal is every day. I was doing really good too. I was working out 5 days a week with no problem, and I quickly got a little worn down, and plus work too. Getting to work on time, trying to do everything was just a bit much, but we're going to come up with a solid schedule. But nonetheless, I will be posting my playlist or whatever, because I do a shuffle when I shuffle when I work out. So whatever pops up while I'm working out, I definitely will leave it in my Insta story. So check that out. So with my journey, I would like to have a group started on Facebook, just in reference to weight loss, where we talk about, where we are, our journey, our struggles, our strengths. In that group, if we can find 10 solid people, I will definitely start a group on Facebook just for us, members only, not just any creeper can just walk up in. I want it to be a platform or a space where we can really get free and talk about how we're feeling and how we're going to get through this, and encourage one another to get to our goal. So if we could get 10 people in that group, that'd be beautiful, and we'll be each other's accountability partners, because I feel like the only way that you can get through a journey like this, or just anything really, is having a good solid support team. So if you're interested, definitely leave a comment down below with your name. Well, of course, I'll see your name, but actually your real name. I need your name, or you can email me whatever you feel comfortable doing. You can email me your name. Well, first, let me know down in the comment section that you're interested in being a part of that group, and then email me, which is thaliaseyecandy@gmail.com, that you want to be a part of the Facebook group, and we can get that popping. So I need 10 people to get this going. So let's do it. It's not a must. Only if you want to, only if you're trying to lose weight, or even if you have met your goal and you just want to have a group of people that you can encourage, and you can share recipes, you can do whatever, but it's going to be a great space. I would like to get this started. So that's it, guys. So I'm looking forward to sharing my journey with you, being an encouragement to someone else, having people be encouraging to me to try to get this weight loss. Oh, I never talked about my goal as far as how much weight I would like to lose. Well, I want to lose 100 pounds. Now, we'll talk about this later. I don't care what you might say. This girl, I'm mad heavy. And even you can see it when I do my card chats. Like the side profile, like there's a lot going on here. But as we progress throughout the weeks, you'll see that next week, not this Friday, but the following after, you will see my my weight, because there has been a fluctuation in weight, and that's my fault. This is going to be times where you struggle. And I have been not struggling a little bit. I just haven't been journaling what I've been eating. And journaling is very, very important. Write it down. Use an app. at least for me, I know that if I can type it in and I see how much everything is, it does kind of pull me back from doing the most. And I haven't been doing, you know, the greatest on that. I have gained some weight back, but we'll talk about this at a, you know, next video, because we're rebooting. We all got to do it sometimes. But nonetheless, this is what it is. So, oh, did I talk about I'm doing this video so like unorganized? And the reason why I called it fluff fighting, I just feel like the word fat is so negative. At least it's negative in my life. Some people like to own it, embrace it, call themselves that. I don't want to call myself that. If you call me that in the comment section, we will forever have beef. But so I just wanted to make it lighthearted, and we're fighting the fluff off. Doesn't that sound more pleasant than fat fighting? But anyway, let me know what you think of this video down in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're not into the weight loss thing, definitely check me out for the makeup thing, the commentary thing. One day we'll get to the Sims thing. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate every last one of you, especially my newcomers. Like, we're slowly growing on this space, and my goal is to get to 3K before the end of the year. So let's just get there. Alrighty, guys, I appreciate you so much. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll catch you all in the next. Oh, you want to check me out on social media? You can find me on everything Thaliaseyecandy. That's on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And of course, to track what we're about to do here, check me out on Beauty from the Inside Out 365, and I will catch you all in the next. Bye. Llegó la mami que todo desespera, te deja